fasten your seatbelts, and get ready to launch into a story that's truly out of this world. We're about to introduce you to the latest recruit to join the ranks of SpaceX, a company synonymous with innovation and audacious goals. He's a software engineer who has just aced the technically challenging and, as he describes it, fun interview process. Meet Elon Musk's 14-year-old employee. So who's the bright spark that caught the eye of Elon Musk's team? Meet Kairan Quazi, a name you'll want to remember. This prodigy has just stepped on board as a software engineer on the Starlink team. Now you might be thinking, well, that's impressive, but not unheard of. Well, let's drop the bombshell. Kairan is just 14 years old. Yes, guys, this isn't a sci-fi story, it's reality. A 14-year-old whiz kid has just become the youngest ever graduate from Santa Clara University School of Engineering. Starting from Pleasanton, California, he's now packing up his textbooks and making his way to Redmond, Washington to start his dream job at SpaceX. But what makes Kairan so special? Kairan's extraordinary journey started when he was barely out of diapers. At just 2 years old, he was already piecing together complete sentences. By the time he was in kindergarten, he was astonishing teachers and peers alike, dissecting news stories he'd caught on the radio. Feeling his schoolwork was more of a cakewalk than a challenge in the 3rd grade, his parents made a bold move. They enrolled their 9-year-old son at a community college in California. Imagine sitting in a college classroom surrounded by adults and you're just 9. At the same age, Kairan astounded everyone by scoring in the 99.9th percentile of the general population in an IQ test. This was no ordinary kid. His intellectual curiosity soon opened doors that would have remained closed for most of his age. He landed an internship as an AI research co-op fellow at Intel Labs. Think that's impressive? There's more. By the time he was 11, Kairan had transferred to Santa Clara University to pursue studies in computer science and engineering. The pursuit of knowledge was his passion, and it led him to another internship at a cyber intelligence firm, Blackbird AI. There, he assisted in designing an anomaly detection statistical learning pipeline. Even as he stacked up these incredible achievements, Kairan was clear about his dream: to have a career tackling challenging issues and affecting radical innovation for the common good. And SpaceX's Starship project seemed like the perfect fit. But let's take a moment to talk about the man and the company that saw potential in this young prodigy. Elon Musk, a name that's become synonymous with disruptive innovation, is the driving force behind SpaceX. With the SpaceX acceptance letter in hand, young Kairan and his mom are gearing up to switch coasts. They plan to move from Pleasanton, California to be closer to the SpaceX office in Redmond, Washington. This is a commute that many engineers dream of, but few get to make at such a young age. But it's not all been smooth sailing. While Kairan's age didn't deter one of the world's most innovative companies from recruiting him, it seems to have thrown a wrench in his professional networking. Yes, folks, we're talking about LinkedIn. Believe it or not, this groundbreaking engineer was deemed too young to have a LinkedIn profile. Despite his impressive resume, LinkedIn informed Kairan that he would have to wait until he turned 16 to join their platform. Kairan shared this news with his Instagram followers, revealing that his LinkedIn account had been restricted. LinkedIn may have expressed excitement for his enthusiasm, energy, and focus, and stated that they can't wait to see what you do in the world, but it didn't stop them from closing his profile due to their age eligibility criteria. Understandably, Kairan expressed disappointment at this illogical, primitive nonsense in his own words. While he will be refunded his premium subscription fee, Kairan explained to Insider the crucial role LinkedIn plays in his career. Without access to its mentorship opportunities and industry discussions, he feels at a disadvantage. He expressed hope that LinkedIn leadership would update their age policy to align with labor law, and why not? If a 14-year-old can be an engineer at SpaceX, why can't he network professionally? That's food for thought. Musk's vision stretches beyond our earthly confines. He's revolutionizing not just the way we look at space travel, but also how we approach hiring in the tech industry. At SpaceX, and indeed all of Musk's ventures, the status quo has been thrown out of the window. Age, degree, traditional work experience, These conventional yardsticks are sidelined in favor of raw talent, individual brilliance, and an unquenchable thirst for innovation. Kairan Quazi, with his extraordinary journey and audacious ambitions, is the epitome of this ethos. The world watches with bated breath to see what this young prodigy will accomplish at SpaceX. This is a testament to the boundless possibilities when conventional boundaries are shattered. Be sure to keep an eye on our channel as we continue to bring you stories of extraordinary individuals reshaping our world. If you enjoyed this video, do hit the like button, share it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet.